I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Hit that bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheel still spinning. I told them what I told them. We on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had. They just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that doubt? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with it, so what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. The Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Hit blood across it with the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Here's Prescott. That's a good way to start the game. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kareem Martin showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down.
Ezekiel Elliott, the Cowboy.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 7 carries, 54 yards.
And only 7 carries in last week's game, and I just don't know how any runner can really get loose and feel like they're into the game with that few carries. You've got to get that number up to around 15.
And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. He opted to go with a scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a scoreless game. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Brandon Grant able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there. 26 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And this will be in.
Tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Being chased out left. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And got his man. Have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
He'll buy some time right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but it's on the first down play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 19. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And Wilson has it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first-half chance. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. Buying time to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal from the 8-yard line.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that lines up incomplete. They can't. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Rolling to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot. Went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboy 1st down.
So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the 2nd half in Week 8 in the NFL. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Roethlisberger will throw. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. CeeDee Lamb, his intended target. And now it's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll fire deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate... And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Blake Jarwin. His second. So this offense will head back out there. Already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And to the left side here, Wilson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
So he gets absolutely nothing out of that sneak, and now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Running with Elliott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 55 yards. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 6. And the Cowboy
from the red zone now. Here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brandon Graham, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. On third down, Roethlisberger. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Rodney McLeod in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 37. Zerline's kick is up and through. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Throwing now is Roethlisberger.
Expect nothing less, baby. Expect nothing less.
And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
Defense.
Hey, man, let's play our game.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football.
That's the way to run it, boy.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is.
Cowboys 17. Eagles 10.
Well, he does. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And his throw is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And that is incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass intended for Amari Cooper.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
This to Jarwin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First down, Dallas.
A first down carry by Elliott. Fights free yet again. He was brought down there by Will Parks. Roethlisberger got to get his guys to the line as quick as he can.
48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
They go play action with Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
For the Cowboy field goal. A 63-yard attempt.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream.
Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheel still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was top, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling. Wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey.
Hello? Can you hear me? Okay.
Running out of patience, running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene. The Browns emerge from their tunnel, and they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. first play of the drive, going for 14 and also going for a first down. And he is tackled.
Oh, my.
Quite to the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 30.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. And all the way
That was so fast.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper, 31 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted.
Let me change my lineup. That's how I want it. Then that. Okay, let's do this.
For the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing Rivers.
Oh,
coming, and he's taken down. Now that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long.
9 yards. And it's 3rd.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. Rolling to his right.
No way he
That will
just
be
got
incomplete. And the safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield. Because
I knew I
nowadays, most of these
was going
quarterbacks,
to pick
when they
the.
do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case,
Oh my
Traffic
gosh.
and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard
I
line.
knew.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
how about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield,
There altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. This is...
Bro, who was guarding him?
Jarvis Landry.
Oh.
Add 6 to their lead.
the full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
He was looking for Michael Pittman that time.
He was coming.
Just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now a hit.
No.
Lost the football.
Team's trash. The team I'm using.
Play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a
I don't know
lot
why
of
I picked
yardage,
this team.
but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Off the play fake here, Rivers.
Bro, they're all open and I cannot pass the ball.
Myles Garrett giving him once again his third sack.
Might be 34 to like 7.
The third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked
Yep,
12
that's out.
times in a
Boom.
game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play call.
Let me pick.
Right now behind center. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 9.
From the 35 on second down. Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts 23.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Kareem Hunt taking it in. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. What a first quarter. Boom, you're up 3.
Thinking to themselves, we can totally overwhelm this team. Now flip it over. They're going to get the ball back.
Yeah.
Can't panic here. Talk to yourselves one play at a time to try and get back in.
And that's cliche, but really that's the message. This is still very early on in the game. We're in the first quarter.
If you look at it as down 20, then you almost have no shot.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll look to throw right away.
Oh
Quickly
my gosh.
That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. On play
Come on,
action,
come on, get
Rivers.
open, get open, get open, get open.
Lost the football. And this is
My.
picked up by the Browns.
Bro.
Does the big boy have the juice?
So trash. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would not pick this team.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
My playbook, I forgot to do that.
Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
It's okay.
The offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
I'm not going to whine.
He's got to take care of the football.
I'm bad.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following
I'm not even
that
playing
fumble return
good.
for a score. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
No, we didn't do it.
At their own 21-yard line.
Right here, right here.
The Colts
Found
come
the
to the
place
line
I
ready to
used
start their next drive.
And in just about every
Like
game
a
we see,
trash.
partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
The turnover differential.
without a doubt, because
If
when
you
see
get
that
that,
pretty
okay,
much tells
good.
the tale of the game.
And now, what happened?
And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Start of the
The freak
second
happened.
quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Rivers. And that's a loss of 7 on the
How
first
did you
down
get
play.
there?
Back at the
That
39-yard
fast.
line.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Working out of the gun. Rivers.
Bro, I'm just messing up either way. I don't really care.
Picked up by
'Cause
Denzel
I can maybe
Ward.
come back, but it's
There
maybe
he
old.
goes left side. And he takes this
I
one
knew it was
down
going to be
the
dirty
end
to
zone,
something.
and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Parkey adds the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Rodgers on the return. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Like,
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rivers. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Complete.
A huge play that time for the Colts. 48 yards.
The 6-yard.
They'll throw again. Rivers. And that is caught.
finally.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Sheesh.
2 veterans, Phillip Rivers fighting T.Y. Hilton. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken
Oh
through. Can they maintain the pace?
gosh.
We'll see as we go along.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Peoples Jones on the return. The Browns
drive about to get started. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when you talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there.
Oh,
through the air,
my.
on the ground, they move the ball with relative ease.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
He'll try to throw here. Mayfield.
Wow.
And he is in. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns are pouring it on.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Parkey with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. He'll get this one to Pittman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards. Rivers. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. 7 yards, the pickup there. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Rivers on the money, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Again, it's Rivers. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Jacob Phillips in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
3rd down.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown. Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does. That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. Now the Browns will use the first They stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
By Julian Blackman.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they have been third. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 16.
Rivers now to throw on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Myles Garrett, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Rivers with a throw complete to Hilton. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Zach Pascal, 27 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard.
The Browns drive about to get started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Chubb with a carry on first down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Chubb on first down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and fly.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in the end zone, and Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7. And that'll be incomplete. He took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Third down.
Play action now. Rivers. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Myles Garrett in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones, but it's going to be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
A second down throw for Rivers. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
First down.
Operating from the gun. Rivers, middle of the field to the tight end Doyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver. Got this down to the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, partner, there's a pretty easy explanation for his success in this one. He's very comfortable throwing the football. Did you just see that one? In the pocket, no real pressure, yet to be sacked today. When he's that comfortable, that leads to those types of completions.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Rashard Higgins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns continue to roll.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up. And that's caught inside the 30.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts gain a bit of respectability.
Conversion.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Darius Leonard on the tackle.
They run it again with Chubb. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
That's the end of the...
And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Running for it, here's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. A run for Nick Chubb, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
now Chubb. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard
they run. Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's Mayfield. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper. And this offense is running away with this one. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. On play action, Rivers looking deep for Hilton. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Anderson Dejo. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Browns on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
This is my mode, baby.
And he is going to be tackled at the 1 yard line. What a mess that was.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 35 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Parkey lining up for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Browns 77, Colts 28.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he'll score. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Bro, I quit now. I quit. Oh my gosh.
2 hands on the ball here is the fumble return.
Taken in the end zone.
Another day, another dollar, baby.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back. We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Hilton. And now here is another interception.